up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with the starters page, and I have this video LED light right here. This is the LE520B model by Mcoplus. I'll link everything in the description box below so you guys don't have to worry about finding this particular model. So this video LED light is almost exactly like the previous one I reviewed. The only difference is that this is actually the two-tone LED light. So the first half is white and the other half of the LED lights are yellow. So having that, yes, it's not going to be as bright compared to just having everything in one solid color, but this allows you and gives you the ability to be a little bit more versatile with your lighting, which is really awesome. So it kind of gives you that lighting that you kind of need or want depending on what you're going to use it for, which is really awesome. Other than that, the functions at least are exactly the same, which is really awesome. You do have a 2.4 gigahertz wireless remote control, which is really awesome, and it still has the overheating protection. So you have a built-in fan in here, which is really useful and awesome. In my use, I never really had to use that, but if you guys are in a hot environment, that's definitely going to be useful for you guys. Or if for whatever reason you have this to the max brightness and using it for a long time, it doesn't hurt to have that fan on, especially if it tends to get a little warmer in the day. You have 4 separate channel controls, which allows you to control the LED light by the remote control, which is super awesome. So if for whatever reason you have multiple ones of these, you can control all of them or individually and just set the channels on there, which is really awesome. You're able to control up to 4, which is super cool. All in all, I love it. You have these barn reflectors on here, which definitely helps out with your lighting, kind of direct the lighting whichever way you want it. You also are included with a diffuser, so you have one diffuser and then you have a yellow-orange filter as well, which is super awesome. It just simply slides in and out, which is really easy to install or remove, which is awesome. The barn doors, it feels really good. It feels somewhat like an aluminum type of feel. It is flexible but doesn't feel cheap in my opinion. You are included with a screwdriver if for whatever reason you want to remove the barn doors, or if you just want to have the films completely out, because when I removed mine, I didn't remove it, I just peeled it off. There are going to be remaining films in the edges, but if you guys are picky, you can remove the whole thing and then remove the whole film, or just leave it on there. It just really depends on you. You do have to plug in 2 NP-F970 batteries on this thing, so it is quite a powerhouse, but it doesn't kill the batteries that fast, which is actually pretty interesting and really good considering on this one as well. You have the controls right on the back, which is super nice and useful, or you could control everything on this remote control but the fan, which is not bad considering you could control pretty much everything in this remote control, which is really nice. The remote control is powered on by 2 AAA batteries, and the batteries are not included, so that's not a big deal in my opinion, but it would have been nice. Not too bad. You are included with the power outlet, which is super useful. Some doesn't include anything, some does. It just really depends, but at least with this particular model, you are included with a power outlet, which is super awesome. The cool thing about this model, it's really versatile. You could do a lot. You have a tripod mount in every single side, and you have 2 cold shoe extenders on each side as well. So if you want to attach a lot to this thing, you can. You could even just pop this in right on top of your DSLR or camcorder, pretty much wherever you want to put it, which is super awesome. You could attach other things on here, which, for example, you could attach a shotgun mic, a monitor. Just really depends on what you guys want to do. Since it has a tripod mount, you can mount this on a simple tripod, light stand, whichever. I do recommend using an umbrella or a softbox with this, just because the lighting does tend to get a little harsh depending on how high you want to have it set up. Sorry for the loud noises, guys. There's a lot happening in my area. But yeah, like, I do recommend putting those on because it does tend to get a little harsh, and if you have that soft lighting hitting your subject, it's going to be really nice to have something to diffuse a little bit more than the included diffuser on there. all in all, I really love this thing. I did shoot a quick video with my brother of him dancing outside of our shop, and the reason for this is because I just wanted to show you guys with a single lighting on there. I want to show you guys how well this thing actually lights up in the middle of the night. There's no other lighting source available except the street lights, which is really far and it's not going to actually disturb the actual footage. So let me show you guys this video real quick.
When you know the truth.
Alright guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick little video I shot with my brother. All the information is in the display if you guys want to know what kind of lighting I used on here. I did use a little bit of the white and yellow lighting just to kind of get a pretty good color temperature on there. Alright, so actually before I end this video, I want to show you guys how to power this on with the remote control. So let me grab the power source right here real quick. So I do want to say that in order to use the remote control, you do have to turn this on first. If you guys don't power it on the first time, it's not going to work with the remote control. So let me open up everything right here. Okay, so I have the video LED light right here. I got it plugged into the outlet right there. You want to press and hold the button, which is on the back. You guys could see it's turned on right there, which is super awesome. And then after that, you want to power on the remote control. So you just press and hold the power button until you see the LED lights on there. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure the remote control and the actual video LED light channels are in the same. So right now, this is H2. I also have this in H2 as well, so they are in the same channel. And once you press the power button, it's almost immediate, which is super awesome right there. As you guys could see, there's no lag, which is awesome. You could also change the brightness, strobe. Let me show you guys how the strobe looks like right there. So the strobe is just the lightning indicator on the remote control, which is pretty interesting. I thought that was the brightness, but to control the actual brightness, you would actually just use the arrows on there. So you can control the brightness with that, which is really awesome. If you guys want to change the color temperature, so you want to control the yellow instead of the white or the white instead of the yellow, it just really depends on you. You can do that by selecting the select button on here. So right now, I'm controlling the white LED light, which on the remote control, the set button is actually illuminated. So that's actually the red LED light right next to the C series right here, which is super awesome. When you select the set button, at least for my unit, it actually turns off. And once that's turned off, that lets you know that the yellow is going to be controlled now. So let me turn off the white and now turn on the yellow. So that's how it looks like right there. You guys could see in the camera, hopefully you guys could see. Let me turn it down. There you go. So that's yellow right there. And let me turn on the white. There you go. So hopefully you guys could see that on camera. It's super, super easy to actually use, which I personally love. I use this for studio lights, so I always have it plugged in, but if I did need to travel, I do have two of these NPF 970 battery packs, which you can just pop it on right there. I love that a lot. You do have battery locks on here, which definitely helps keep everything locked in place. If you guys are running and gunning, you won't have to worry about the batteries falling off, which I personally love. Other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. I'm more than willing to answer any questions you guys may have. If you guys like this video, or if you just found it helpful, give me a thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing. Other than that, my name is Jefferson. This is the video LED light by color by Mcoplus. Everything is in the description box below. And like always, guys and girls, take care.